know that 60% of the food you eat contains at least one ingredient that is genetically modified? According to the Food Bank website, Doritos, Fruit Loops, Pop-Tarts, Kashi Go Lean Crunch, and Nature Valley Oat Bars are all examples of products that are GMO use. Originally, the idea of GMOs were obsessed over. What could go wrong with a GMO? It's a repellent against all bugs, and you could grow like a big yield of crops. And now that Americans have learned more about GMOs, 75% of Americans are concerned with the use of GMOs. Even so, the groups are rising to protest it. Since the rising concern from Americans on the use of GMOs, there should be a law forcing companies to label the use of GMOs or stop the use altogether. Well, what is a GMO, you might ask? GMO stands for genetically modified organism, where the genes of the organism are changed by engineers to ensure a particular growth pattern. According to the website GMO Facts, the first genetically modified organism was brought onto this earth in 1996. It has increased significantly in the past few years. GMOs ensure strong growth patterns and withstands the use of strong pesticides. So you could spray like a whole bunch of pesticide on a crop and it wouldn't kill it, or you could grow crops and not have to worry if you're going to grow enough for America that year or anything like that. So you might be thinking, well, why is it bad? Well, according to the Non-GMO Project's website, the most developed nations did not consider GMOs to be safe. So why should we, the most developed nation, consider it safe? The same website states Americans are taking matters into their own hands and stopping the use of GMO by going GMO-free in their life. So by them stopping buying the popular products, they're making their companies lose money. Do you recognize this? It's Roundup, the weed killer. Would you want a cup of it? Probably not. Most people wouldn't drink weed killer. It's been found that in each seed of a GMO product, there is a small amount of Roundup in it. So, since there's no long-term research about what GMOs can do to your body and affect the environment, it is also known that eating a weed killer is bad for you, so why would we be okay with consuming a weed killer in almost every meal we eat? 75% of Americans are concerned, but yet America still allows companies to hide the fact that they use GMOs. That's not right, and they should mark the use of GMOs because the majority rules. Here's a photo, and it shows that 89% of Republicans say you should label GMOs, and also 93% of Democrats. So both parties are promoting the use, or the labeling of GMOs. Also, we have supporters from all 50 states saying that GMOs are bad and that we should label them and stop the use altogether. So all around, America is saying that GMOs should be stopped. Americans also have the right to know what is being put into their bodies. For example, some people are allergic to peanuts, so you have to mark that peanuts are used in your product. So some people chose to go GMO-free, so the product should be marked GMO-free. Many companies are happy with their sales, and they really don't care what the majority says. They just say, I'm making enough money, so why would I change anything? But, for example, Chipotle, who has thousands of followers and high sales, chose to go GMO-free because their consumers want GMO-free. By doing that, 30% of their sales went up by 30%. According to the One Green Planet website, they urge companies to go GMO-free because simply your consumers want GMO-free options, so please start providing them. Chipotle clearly picked up on this. And here's a photo of me in Chipotle going GMO-free and Chipotle's ad promoting GMO-free. I hope I informed you on GMOs and potential hazards. It has made you more aware of the issue and persuaded you to fight against GMOs. If you chose GMO-free products, you will do your part to stop the use of GMOs and make a change in America. GMOs are harmful to both you and the planet, and if you don't change it, then the planet won't even be here for your future grandchildren. So make a change today.